It should... Oh, god dang it. Hey, what's up, Prowlenor? It's good to see you. Oh, that didn't work. Hello, Neo. Yeah. Hey guys. Okay. Pin this message. It should work. Did that not work? God damn it. Alright, hold on. Yeah, that should work. Can I pin a message? Oh. Take a look at this post. Yeah. Great. Yeah, next Saturday. Just double checking to make sure the post is working. Okay, perfect, it is. Okay, great. Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna try it out for next week. Just curious. I'm gonna see how many people already submitted questions. I'm admittedly curious about that. Oh, I already got 3 people. Cool. I already got 3 loaded questions. Wow, this is gonna be a lot already. I may have bit off more than I can chew, which is honestly a problem I'm okay with having. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. If the stuff that I talk about in the post is of interest to you, feel free to submit a question or pop in on stream. I'm trying to do something different because I want to do something different. Alright, let me switch things up a little bit today. Hi, Unker Llama. Hey, what's up, Chicken Burrito? Alright, which one do I want to do today? What have I not tried? Yamatai? No. Retreat Masters? The Authority ones? Alright, I'm curious. What does Authorities look like? Okay, is there a helmet with it? No? Really? It's under Peerless? Well, alright, I guess. Scampus hat? I guess not. I guess there is no associated helmets. The Chijiko helmet? Chilling with the Chijiko? Twin Snake helmet. I think it looks so cool. Nightshade mask. Black Bear. Raijin. Scampus is the proper hat for a Shogun. I mean, there's a lot of truth to that. There's also Kusanagi. Kintaro's headband. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to go with authorities today. Let's see. Gunner's vest. Sincere Buddha. That would be very different. I'm very tempted to go with that. Yeah, let's do it. Sincere Buddhas. There's a helmet with it, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm not going to use Adachi today. Hey, Golden Seed. I will use dual swords, and I think I might stick with Switchglaive. I used a lot of Odachi yesterday, like a lot. But Switchglaive is not something that I really devoted a good amount of time to. So I want to learn that a bit more. Now the only downside is that my damage output is increased with the Switchglaive. Because increased damage dealt, Amrita absorption. I don't know how big of a deal that's going to be. In my hands, it's kind of a big deal. Screw it. How much work do I want to put into all this shit? Alright. Momentum, yeah. Water sword, yeah. Cherry blossom, sure. Yeah, I'll keep that. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Raijin, yeah. This is all fine. That's fine. I'll keep Demon Thrust. Try and strike off. I barely use Earthly Flow, bro. I can try Piercing Wheel more often. Little Dragon. But Twin Dragons. Hello there, quick question. Best chance to get Samurai Yasakani, where to grind, whom to take out. You're guaranteed to get one Samurai Yasakani if you beat Tokugawa Yoshinobu in the Bakumatsu region on New Game Plus. The very first time, that is. Other than that, I am actually grinding Samurai Yasakanis myself, so I'll just show you what I do to set that up. By the way, I'm still waiting on Bare Fists. I guess... I'm sorry that the wait is unbearable. What's this? Mind protection? Oh. So what I do is I have a Sudama blessing for Samurai Yasakani Magatama. And that's really about it. So I could potentially get a 165, a level 165 Samurai Yasakani. And I've got quite a few. But like, that's pretty much it. Actually, speaking of which, I'm just farming Yasakanis. I don't actually need them at all. This increased Spirit Force evade, and that seems kind of dirty. Oh my god. Dude, I might as well just try to get that shit. Oh, that is disgusting. Just semi-ore flutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Life, key recovery speed, uncritical, unscathed. Spirit Force. Spirit Force deflect. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Hey, Soulpool, it's good to see you. Okay. I guess one piece of loot I'll go for is this. The semi-ore flute. I can get the increased Spirit Force plus 14 on an evade. Totally fair, by the way. Alright, so now I'm going for this. And then I could, because I have this, and then I just have this for the life recovery on Yokai Realm, that's really about it. And then I guess I'll have that replace this shit, because I don't really need it. I don't need a Dragon Whistle. I just want life recovery, Yokai Realm, just regenerative things. Thanks, Whirlpool. Yeah, I'm trying to branch out. Playing video games is nice, but being able to talk about that stuff which is fun too. Alright, so today I'm gonna try Golden Shachi. And yeah, I'll go from there. That's the one Guardian Spirit I think I feel very awkward with. Okay, and then I'm gonna do Dual Sword Switchblade today. So just luck, I guess, yeah. I want Ninja, Yasakani, and the Tsunoma Blessing, and it still took me a lot of time to get the one with the grace I want. Yeah, it's just RNG, basically. Yeah, I hardly use things for Switchglaive. I don't use Sideswipe enough. Sideswipe. I don't use Mortal Retribution enough. I do Fleeting Edge, I do Sly Cone, I do Thin Air. I should use Blinding Edge and Retreating Slash. Yeah, like I don't use those nearly enough. Kibosh Kicker, I'm comfortable with all that. Path of 3, comfortable. So yeah, I just gotta learn Switchblade more and like use more things. Alright. Yeah, RNG is ruthless as always. Sideswipe is the one where it like pulls a target and knocks them down. Usually. Sweeps them off their feet. Alright, anyway, let's go here. Let's start. A pretty level. Alright, let's go. We got a grave. Hey, I'm stuck. Tricky, tricky, tricky. My god. Really? Okay, these wasps suck. Okay, I guess. No, no Gaki head. What are you talking about? Chat, no. How about no? That thing died pretty easily. you go back to play Ninja Gaiden soon? No. No, I don't feel the need to play Ninja Gaiden anytime soon. I'm kind of like done with it overall. It was a fun game, but honestly, just like the DLC felt very short. What? Boring. I hope the next Neo 3 break leads to some Rise of the Ronin time. You missed those streams. Oh, Ronin? If maybe. Maybe. Ronin was fun. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4, like, there was a lot of cool with it, but like, it's not gonna it just wasn't satisfying, so I don't feel the need to go back. I don't feel any desire to go back. I could play Rise of the Ronin potentially. That game is pretty fun in its own right. It's pretty chill. Oh. Yeah, Ronin's a very different type of game. I can clip it. Oh, Z-Lod! Z-Lod raiding me, huh? Thanks for the raid, Z-Lod. Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Seiko and Dante? Now Neo 3 with wheel? Yeah, you look like you were having so much fun with Gran Turismo 7. Like, I remember when I saw you turn off the traction control from like 3 to 0. And then you're like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, you were having so much fun. It was great. And you're like, oh, like now I'm in it. It was nice to see you, man. I'm glad you're having so much fun. I used to enjoy some racing games and never got too seriously into it. Not nearly as seriously as you have. But I definitely, when I see your setup where you've got the stick and you got the wheel and all that, I'm like, bro, that's a dream. That shit is so fun. Only like racing games I've ever played or any car type games I've played are not like Gran Turismo 7 or even like Forza Motorsport. But I've played stuff like Need for Speed. That was fun. I play like Burnout, which was kind of fun in its own right too. Burnout 3. I remember how much fun I had with that when I was younger. Mario Kart. Okay. Mario Kart. Yes, that game's just that game's just peak. Rainbow Road? Oh god. Jeez. Seriously, a Kappa kills me. It is, but it's a racing simulator. It's legit work, but a lot of fun if you're tourist fan. I like car and racing. Yeah. They're so fun. I mean, that's why they still can keep going. And it's just because they're just fundamentally so enjoyable. SNES Mario Kart? Bro, any Mario Kart. I enjoyed Mario Kart a lot. You want to destroy some friendships? Play some Mario Kart. Nanda. Pro plays. SNES Mario Kart? Hell yeah. Who did I play? I think I probably played like Yoshi or Toad at first. I never really got good enough to use like Bowser consistently. Like all the heavy, high-speed people. Oh, this is embarrassing. SNES Mario Kart, I remember Mario Kart Double Dash, I think that's what it was called, like on the Wii or something. That was a lot of fun, of course. Of course Mario Kart 64, like, I got into gaming around the Super Nintendo times. That's what I started out with, so of course I got all the Nintendo stuff, so we got... Of course, the N64, got a DS, of course, got the GameCube, got the Wii, the Wii U, and the Nintendo Switch. But I never got a Nintendo Switch 2. Shit. I know I'm old. You remember your friend got so salty? He got salty so hard and quit Smash Brothers for good because he got wrecked when he was playing his main. Yeah. Nintendo party games are friendship destroyers too? Oh yeah. Yes they are. Streamer, you're watched? Yeah, I am. Probably clip that. That just shows how watched I am, by the way. Most watched streamer. Very clean. No dirt. Taco made a party game I watched recently is really good looking, but lacked that pure toxicity Mario Party has. Hey, what's up, Ahiru? I saw your video on Twitter. That was really cool. You did like a 63k damage. 63k damage, like, sort of meditation. I was like, what the hell? That's crazy. Is there any significant use of Golden Shachi's surfing skill if I'm very close to enemy? I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out how to use it well. I don't think so if it's at close range. It seems to be a gap closer. Oh, thanks, Cass. Appreciate it.
See you later.
See you later. You were asleep, so you didn't see any of the cool stuff, Mr. Streamer? That's okay. Take more naps. Go to sleep even more. Then you don't have to watch a stream at all. Just save yourself the pain and the trouble of watching my stream. What? Combo that dog. Let's go. Oh. Maybe clip, doubt it. Oh yeah, I actually recoiled when that happened. I was absolutely not expecting to kill. Yeah, it did so much damage. It was nuts. That missed. I find it interesting that Raiden's lightning skill attack animation is actually faster than normal. Yeah, it seems like, I think it's like the total duration is the same, or something, but then Raiden lightning like actually goes faster or some shit. But even though it has a longer wind up, like I don't know what's going on with that. That's kind of strange. All right, let's try Kusanagi. Let's go. Damn.
暗き輝き
Just
が
trying to
満
stop
ちて
that
く
flow with
る
that. I want to figure out how to use golden Shachi stuff, but I'm not good with it. Oops. Damn. Does I think the supposed drawback is that the windup is worse, but the total duration is actually shorter? That's so bizarre. Gotta learn, gotta learn. Seriously? Fuck this lightning. Oh man, the fish summon, the guardian spirit summon is not working the way that I thought it would. Son of a biscuit. Damn. I used it for 5 minutes to switch because I didn't get it. Yeah, I switched away too because I just wasn't understanding it. I understand the skill more than the summon. Damn. Let me see how the skill works. Because the skill missing feels really bad. I don't want it to miss. Skill's functionality similar to base Ninja Kusanagi. They appear and create a surge of waves that rush forward. Okay. This thing makes sense. It's like the skill makes sense. The summon I suck with. Base Ninja Kusanagi. I'll have to try to think about that.
く草薙。暗き輝きの見栄となるのよ。知らな者ども一理に焼かれるがよい。
Damn, I was doing pretty good. Yeah, I think the summon does need a bit of space. Just a little bit of space. So almost like a little bit at range seems for it to work. It seems to work fairly well. But without that range, it seems really rough. Bad timing on my part. I'm deflecting at the wrong time. Deflecting and countering, I think, a little bit too late. Right, Swolpool, I think that's what I'm thinking of as well. Ah, the lightning. Girl, you are annoying. Oh, just kill me. This is frustrating. Here, I want to see what happens with your big boom. I'm very curious. Come on, summon your big boom. No. Do your big summon. Come on. You don't want to do it?
逆知らな者ども
Yes, I want to see this.
日々に焼かれるがよ
How big? I've never seen this. Okay.
輝きが満ちてくる
Cool. So it's like a timer. You gotta knock her out. Okay.
行くぞ草薙
Oh my god, what is this shit? Stop. Dude, fuck this lightning. Oh my god. Dude, how many times did that miss? Dude, this is so... Oh my god! This is so frustrating. Just kill me. I'm not enjoying it. It's like I get on a roll and then lightning and I'm like, ugh. Ugh.
だ。暗き輝きが足りない。知らなものども、日にに焼かれるがよい。無駄だ。暗き輝きがある。我は滅びぬ。
Bye bye. Gosh, that was kind of annoying. Not even gonna lie. But I won, at least, and got a pretty strong finisher to boot. Hey, what's up, lady? I think that you've been playing with a glaive a bunch. It's become... Oh, I like that you've been playing with it a bunch. It's become one of my favorite weapons. Yes, and I got the Mystic Art Ender. I think this fight's fun. Just some things about it are frustrating. It's just minor things. It's not like the dynamics of the fight. It's like, I want to switch to Himiko to take her out quickly, but then I can't because of camera stuff, and then if I do take her out, then I have to relock onto Kusanagi, and that gets annoying. Just, if those things were just addressed, then I could easily switch between the two. No problem. I'd have even more fun. I like the fight overall. I think it's cool. Alright, broke. At least I beat her, and I got the Mystic Art Ender.
草薙を従え。導きの鏡を持つ者よ。
I did the same thing too, Bran. I ignored Himiko. New Game Plus, nope, I wanted to take her out. Nino, that's not my name. Oh no. Nino, you're being a meanie. Not my name, Kusalama, oh my gosh. Oh my god. Also saw the pin post. I think I'll appreciate the emotional well-being type of content. Well, great. Yeah, I want to make that a regular thing over time too. Like, playing Neo is fun, but like, there's more to me than just Neo. There's more that and more importantly, there's more that I want to do than just Neo. No, Swopool. She doesn't get to call me Poopy. Nobody calls me gets to call me Poopy. Oh gosh. No one gets to call me that. That's why I tell people not to call me that. It's mean. It's offensive. No, that's not any better. Stop. Swirlpool, you're my mod. You're supposed to be on my side. You're supposed to be nice and friendly. Okay, so lady, you're saying it's really interesting how my self-esteem image has changed since starting your transition. It's obviously not a magic button that fixes anything, but it's feeling positive about myself a lot easier, even though there's some new challenges. Yeah, I mean, changing, because the thing is, changing identity in general, even outside of transitioning, is certainly a big challenge. Because changing our identity requires, like, changing who we are, so to speak, or what's inside of us, or what's in our head, our identity, so to speak, what we think about ourselves, is going to be a challenge, because we're used to having an older identity, and that older identity, the way that I think about it, is usually defined by what we think, our cognition. So I'm going to tap into some psychological stuff. But our cognition and our behavior, which is the whole premise of cognitive behavioral therapy, which is something that I eventually want to learn. So basically what I try to, in a simple nutshell, with self-esteem, the way I see it is in two parts. More commonly, people will think about like self-worth, how we feel about ourselves, etc. I lump that into cognition. Right. But a big thing that's missing, I think, for a lot of people, more often than not, is the behavior part, the actions. So with self-esteem, you've got self-worth, but there's self-efficacy, right? Which is like how you feel about yourself is self-worth. How good you actually are is self-efficacy, like whether you can actually do the things that you're thinking about. So I'm sure on the web you'll see a lot of people just say, hey, feel good about yourself. But it's like, it's kind of fucking hard to if you aren't actually doing or creating something that you consider valuable yourself. If you are able to create something of value, that competence will usually help you develop that sense of internal confidence over time anyway. In other words, to translate this to Neo, if I can play Neo really, really fucking well, I'm gonna consider myself a good Neo player over time. Like, that's about it. It's like, well, yeah, like, you do good shit, you'll start to be like, oh yeah, actually did pretty reasonably. Now, there can of course be blockers to self-worth, which is another thing that I would dabble with as well. It's not like a one-size-fits-all thing. But yeah, that's just like some of the stuff. Alright, I have a question. What if you never think you are good? Definitely ask this next week. I'll try to, like, this could be a very long discussion. So, if someone doesn't think that they are good, and in my mind it's usually they don't think they are perfect, and if they are not perfect, they are nothing. Which is unfortunate. Like, I know you've talked about this before with, like, your artwork. There's one thing to want to get better and to be proud of, hey, I did something a little better. Sure, I haven't reached perfection, so to speak, but I'm proud of the improvements I've made along that path. But there's another saying with saying, hey, there's this unattainable standard that I will never ever reach, and because I'm never ever going to be that way, I'm not good. And you can have lots of people tell you, oh, you're like, no, your artwork's good, but then for us it could be like, yeah, but mine isn't that great, so and it can be very and if it's coming at a place of like, oh, I feel demotivated because I'm not perfect, then it's like, well, I think the bigger thing that needs to change is that if your competence is actually really high, then it's more about how you perceive your own competence. Oh, it's fine, Dante, you can change the topic. What do I think if we got a chance to fight the Wolong protagonist? Oh, that'd be so cool. Yo, anytime they can have crossovers with other Team Ninja titles in Neo, I'm all for it. They literally brought in Neo Tengu from Dead or Alive. Great. They they brought in you know, the Hayabusa stuff. from Ninja Gaiden. Like, they put it in Neo. I'm like, yeah. So, Wolong would be great. Rise of the Ronin, they kind of did that with Bakumatsu. So, it would be fantastic to bring in Wolong. And I think with Antiquity being a part of the game, I see no reason why they couldn't bring that. Yeah, like the Wolong protagonist could be a Deflect Master, right? Or like an Evade Master. It's totally doable. Yes, Wolpool, that's the type of question you're asking. Like, I would want to have an extensive dialogue with you to try to understand, like, what's really going on. So, in a nutshell for you, Soulpool, before I touch on ladies' points, you not being good should be separate from you not being perfect. I'm not a perfect Neo player. I will never be perfect Neo player, because my definition of what I think is perfect is always changing. But will I be proud of something that I pulled off by my own evaluation, my own standards? Yeah. You'll usually see when I play it, I'm like, yo, that was satisfying. Oh yeah, I nailed that. That felt good. Now imagine if I got that Mystic Art Ender that I did against Kusanagi, and I was like, wow, I'm a shitty Neo player. I'm really bad. I can't feel good about that. Now imagine chat would try to be very supportive, but I'm pretty sure at the same time chat would be supportive because they recognize, hey, something about this is off. So there's that. Just something to think about. But yeah, definitely would want to talk about it when I can devote more time into it rather than the game. So lady, you were saying, I hate it when the standard is always creeping up and chasing after you. Like when I was running for exercise, as soon as I hit a new mile time, that would suddenly become not that good of a time, even though I would have killed for that time last month. So the question that I would have in that situation is, whose standard? Is it yours? Or is it others? And for what purpose? What purpose are you chasing that new mile time? Because for example, if you're like trying to compete for an Olympic sport, then unfortunately, yes, your sense of being a good Olympian is going to have incredibly crazy standards. And that's just the nature of the Olympics. So it kind of also goes back to, what is the purpose in you engaging in said activity? Because like for Olympics, I'm not going to say, oh, you ran like a 6-minute mile. That's great for Olympics. It's like, no, it's not, unfortunately. No, unfortunately, you're not that good of an Olympian if your mile is at 6 minutes. I've known high schoolers who've gotten under 5. But if... So, right, there's a lot of nuance to this in Sagittarius. There's like so much complexity to this. Like, this is the stuff I would want to talk about like on Saturday. Right, so like self-comparison thing. It's just for your own fitness, lady. Actually, since I fence, I can be pretty specific goal. I can specify I want the cardio fitness to comfortably make it through a 7-minute sword fight. Well then, just aim for that. Right, if you go through fencing, which is fucking awesome by the way, and you have certain goals around that, then just go for that. Sure, you could always be better, but there's also kind of a trade-off between investing more time into that versus other things. So, back to the whole Olympian thing, you could absolutely go fucking crazy in becoming an Olympian and just go all out, non-stop, dedicate your entire life to it. Guess what? You are going to sacrifice other parts of your life. For food, for example, you could have perfect diet all the time for every meal, but, you know, perfect nutrition for like non-stop forever. And part of that will entail, alright, you say yes to that lifestyle with all of its benefits, but guess what? Can't eat out of McDonald's. Can't have dessert. And I think a bunch of people are like, well, bro, kinda wanna live a little. it's just a matter of pros and cons at that point. You make a choice in one direction, you're saying yes to one thing, but no to other things. So I would just say, think about when you are making certain choices or certain decisions, think about what you're actually trying to say, what you're actually saying yes to. And what is your end goal? Again, if you want to be an Olympian and hit a world record, you're going to have to invest in all the things that go with that. You're going to sacrifice probably a whole lot. But if you're like Lady's talking about, doing it for her own fitness, then it's like, well, you probably don't need to go that fucking crazy. So so there's that, you know? So, okay. Yeah, so, okay, this is, just be clear. I love that you guys are talking about this. I fucking love it, but if you can save it all, if you can save a lot of this for Saturday, and remember, in the pin post, there's a questionnaire for you guys to just post that. If you can post it there, it can give me some time to prepare a little bit, to talk about this in detail. Looks like I've already gotten 3 people's responses. So one about self-esteem in general, one about my own personal experiences with managing my own mental health, another one talking about like talking about attachment styles. So whatever, if you guys want my input and dedicate, for sure, please put it there, because I would be thrilled to talk about it. It's not that I don't want to talk about it, I do. It's just, this is the type of stuff I love talking about, and I will just talk about this for like 30, 40 fucking minutes and not even play Neo. So, if you can port that, I would really, really appreciate it if you guys could put that in my forums, because that would be awesome. Because I would love to talk about like stuff like this consistently for the future. So that's all. I hope that's okay. I have self-esteem issues too in just different areas. Like, I'm not that good of a cook, but I know that. I'm not that good at cook stuff. I'm like, yeah, my skills kind of suck. But I don't feel that terrible about it because it's not as much of a mismatch anymore. And I'm working on it. Sentinels are scary. Goodbye. How did you live? I'm not gonna chase after you. Himiko, you can go. Aw, thank you, Jax. I appreciate it. What is bro doing down there? His best. This ain't good. Ooh, I needed to react faster. I'll be right back. Maggie? Alright, come on, Maggie. We gotta go.
This is the first color of food yet.
Good luck.
Right? See you later.
Yeah, that was Maggie. You feel your allergies attacking you already? She made your day? Yeah, that's Maggie. a stray cat in your apartment complex because someone left their cat, I think? Oh no, anyway, my dog hates the cat. Yeah. Poor dog. Poor cat. Poor animals. I love animals, they're so awesome. I hope in the DLC we can get scrolls, yeah. I really hope we can. Oh, it killed him? I'm dead. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of animals. I like my dog, but I don't like dogs. Nothing against them, but my first experiences are bad. Yeah, it's cool, man. You don't have to like animals if you don't want to. So... I understand. I've had bad experiences with animals too. It's cool, man. You don't have to like what I like. We can have different preferences. Just like how Sagittarius is saying there's people who still love Neo 2, and those people are wrong. Neo 2 is better than Neo 3. I don't know, bro. I think you're just wrong. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm alive. I'm screwing around. There are gamers who still love Neo 2 more than 3, but Neo 3 you can transform, use 2 guardian skills, use art proficiency, you can jump, yeah, there's so much you can do. That's why I don't need to, I don't feel the need to, I don't ever feel the need to like go back to, the Neo 2. Alright, Nino. Thanks for that. I always get shit for saying I don't really like dogs. It's a funny story. When I was 7, my first experience with a dog jumping on me and knocking me down. Ooh. That's kind of serious. So, well, I'll just say this. Saying... in my... It's okay for you not to like dogs. It's okay for you not to like things. You don't like doing it. From what my impression is, you don't do anything shitty about it. What I do find is when people give you shit is because, not because it's wrong for you to dislike dogs, but because it's like a threat to their identity. Which is a them problem. all get soulful. I didn't either for a long time. I took it very personally. I thought that I wasn't allowed to have my own opinions, my own preferences. Or as I've talked about before, my own emotions. Yeah, people have preferences, it's okay. Now, I've also had the flip experience where there was something that I liked and someone else didn't like it, and then I wasn't allowed to have what I liked. Music's gone. Okay, here's a question. Why does the rolling worm penis hit so hard? It's so unnecessary, goodness. I know, right? Goodbye, spider. There you go, goodbye. Not a good job to the Gaki, that's mean. See this? Whoa. Yeah, those new battle scrolls were quite the big challenge. I'm not gonna kill all the sentinels. I'm kind of getting bored of them. I keep forgetting the guy drops from above. It's so annoying. Yeah, I didn't remember that myself either.
この国ができる遥か昔から霊種はあったと伝え聞きます。我らの生き様や思い、すべてを見てきたのです。悠久に連ねる命を絶やすわけにはいきません。急ぎましょう。
Thanks, Jax. Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting pretty close to normal. Cool. Oh, it just died? Oh, okay. This map was crazy for you? First too dark, then too red? I don't know. It's kind of wild. frustrating from this. Open Shachi, come on, don't miss. Yeah, I defeated Onryoki. You don't use Stow Dependence, but the difficulty, it looks like it's very hard. How? My damage is shit. My gear is shit.
幼い頃
And I'm level 6,
神殿
so
に忍び込
it
んだのは
scales.
母様に叱られたものです。二人で先森の上に乗って霊樹の枝を登って
Oh my god.
ここを
I'm gonna
下
die
っ
at
た
this
先
rate.
にヒルコは必ずいるはず。
Oh my god. Water went down the wrong pipe. I'm dying over here. Oh. Oh, what's this? What did I get? Got samurai thing? Cool. I got more key damage. Use less key, do more key damage. Great. So samurai done, subjugation done, and collection done. Poofer going Okita mode here? Yeah, cosplaying Okita Sochi. Alright, let's try this out.
大方そそのかされたのだろう。愚かで優しい我が姉に共にほふってやろう。
Damn, that's the one thing I want to get good at. Ah, kill me.
共にほふってやろう。
It's so badass, I'm not even gonna lie. Damn, it was too fast. I will say, trying to keep arts proficiency up non-stop is actually pretty fun. It's pretty fun to do it, and with the deflects weaved in, it's so cool.
大方そそのかされたのだろう。愚かで優しい我が姉に共にほふってやろう。
Oh, now I have to reset. Wait, if I'm at close range, will this work? What about close range here? No, that really doesn't work that well. Get your grab, let's go, kill me. I just never want to get grabbed. Unless it's like a multi-boss thing. God damn it! Ah. Too slow on that one. That's what you're trying to do now, Chicken Burrito? If I don't feel that confident, I just use heavies. But I try my best to not end the AP, yeah. AP with the flex weaved into it feels pretty good. Brain went bad. I just wasn't deflecting like anything. No AP, no deflects, just not good all around. see if I can at least parry that. Yeah, no, I'm getting hit. Damn. Yeah, grabs are too fast if I'm trying to do like 50 things. I tried a style shift flow cancel, it didn't work.
大方そそのかされたのだろう。愚かで優しい我が姉に共に送ってやろう。
Oh, that would have been beautiful if it worked, but it didn't. Ah, I have to be faster. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, the laser perfectly hit me there. Damn it. Damn. Attacking away, dude. Dang it. Have I tried General of Ruin? No, I don't want to. No! So good until that point. Alright, let's just try to parry the ice. That's fine. Ah! Have to be faster on the second two. Kind of forces you into a playstyle. Yeah, we can. Close enough. Seriously? What are we doing? Damn it, dude. At least you feel you have some habit. I have that you need to change and needs in order to adapt. Fair, fair. Damn.
しい我が姉に共にほぐってやろう。
Oh, that's faster! Shit! That's why. That's one of the reasons why I struggle with it. It's a faster. It has a faster slam. Ice slam at the end. Ah. 'Oh my god, I just couldn't get a good flow going. The skateboard is fun, yeah, it is. It's hard for me to work with, though. It's very good, I just suck with it. Really? I was... Oh, come on. I still got it off, I guess I'll go. Damn. No! Oh no! Yummy. Damn. That was rough. I was too slow! Oh no! Ah, the calibration. No! Oh, I had no key. What happened? Did I do a mid stance and then just like lose a shit ton of key? I think so. I think that's what's happening. There's so many moments I want to switch to ninja style, but I can't. No. Nice. That was pretty good. Woo! Really went pretty all out there. Sweet. I like how the music just keeps going. Right now it's done. Oh look! I got a semi-or flute. Hooray. Do it again, I missed it. Fortunately I cannot. Alright, I'll get rid of my dragon whistle since I like never use this. Oh, I got more flutes! Let's go! Alright, I have my selection of flutes. Cicada shell gauge charge? I mean, sure. What do we have? Long term. Oh, thank you so much for gifting yet another sub. Your donated sub count is almost enough, old enough to drive. Well, I really appreciate it. Thank you. It's very generous of you. Okay, which flute do I want? I want the one that will... I don't need guard key recovery speed. Autograve recovery, and I'll pass. I don't need the Grantham Return strong attack. I guess this one. Increase spirit force evade. Seems fair. 18. Oh my god. This just feels dirty, bro. And Cicada Shell gauge charge, because, you know, I don't have enough of that. Excuse me. I got 2-piece for dodge key consumption. That doesn't really matter. And faster movement on life recovery, which is nice, but it also doesn't matter. I have this. Faster movement on Amrita absorption. Oh my god. Alright, well, time to go kill my bro. So I did these onto this one. You can spam evade on Kasha Flames, like 6 evades in a second would be tons of spirit. Oh god, that's dirty peeping. Oh my god. Question, will you play the DLC and New Game Plus first when it comes out? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll do I think in the interests of fun, I will want to explore the DLC right away. And then just save the New Game Plus 2 thing just to start from scratch. Rather than, oh, let me do all of New Game Plus 2 before I do the DLC. I would take it slow. So yeah, New Game Plus first for the DLC, and then I would go into New Game Plus 2 fresh file. I'd want to be fully done with New Game and New Game Plus before going on a New Game Plus 2. So Chicken Burrito, you start to have more fun when I start to care less about breaking the AP chain. Yeah, then do that. Do whatever's more fun. Instead of thinking I have to keep it going, I try to think it's more of a little bonus. That's wonderful. Yeah. Do what's fun for you. I'll just say for me, I don't try to maintain the AP chain 100% of the time, because like you said, it can make me play in a way that's prioritizing the arts proficiency, or keeping the arts gauge up rather than enjoying myself. The one thing I will try to do is when I have an arts proficiency chain going, I will try to maintain it with deflects. Not just, oh, let me throw out a willy-nilly strong attack. It'll be no. I don't want defensive actions to get in the way of me being all offense. Now, if there's a time and place where I want to switch modes or switch something, like switch styles, I'm gonna do it. But that's just me. You do whatever is enjoyable for you, no matter what, in your own video games. Like, I won't feel like the game's unplayable without wind debuff, for example. Yeah, I don't do wind. Yeah, right. You do whatever's fun for you. This is your video game experience, and I totally get you. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Ahiru.
証の姿は見えません。今のうちに半蔵殿のもとへ参りましょうぞ。いつの間にこれほどの技を、それに佇まいもさながら幾多の苦難を乗り越えたかのよう。
So average new enjoyer, since some stuff is different in New Game compared to New Game Plus. I don't think I'll go back to New Game, I would just go to New Game Plus. That's all. I wouldn't, like, I don't want to stay on base game difficulty. I want to progress. I'm sure there'll be some things that are different, but like, I could just explore them separately. John, I see your question. I'll get to it in a moment.
門を壊されたか。今の若であれば超えられるのでは。我々はここであやかしを食い止めます。心配いりません。片付け次第すぐに追いつきます。
Okay, speaking of defensive options, does anyone find it hard to blend both options during gameplay? Because deflect is so fun, I end up not using dodging nearly as much as I did in older games. And dodging is still good and even better to use looking for openings, but sometimes I just use one or the other during fights, instead of capping off on both, trying to break that habit. Yeah, I had an issue with that too. I like didn't feel a need to deflect at all, because I'm like, I can just avoid everything, which is true. And then I'd try to dodge, and then I'd try to deflect everything, but that would actually kind of make me less offensive, believe it or not. It took me some time to understand more moments where I could deflect versus I could dodge. So I try to find like a balance of things here and there. But it became a lot easier to understand that balance as I was really trying to extend Ard's proficiency time. then it starts to click. Like, oh, like, a bunch of attacks are happening here. I could avoid it and I'll be safe. But I could deflect them, and I can extend arts proficiency and regain ki. Or, oh, there's these moments where the enemy is taking like 3 years to do an attack. Me trying to deflect and maintain arts proficiency that way doesn't make sense. Let me dodge and use strong attacks instead. Or let me do attacks instead. So that kind of helped as well. So instead of, like, I could deflect, but it's like, yeah, I could dodge and set something up instead. Which was pretty cool. I could clip that. You'll see how I try to apply it here. You'll see against Kunimatsu how I try to do it. Damn. It's fine, you can kill me, bro. Oh, it's sooner. No, I have to be early. It's fine, I don't care. It's still wild to me that you can just deplete Kunimatsu's ki. Oh, get this, Swopool. In the Gathering of the Greats, that battle scroll, I depleted his ki 5 times. Five times. Gotta grapple off with Kusarigama, Tonfa, Odachi, and Dual Swords. How? How? You'll have to watch. 5 times. You can kill me, it's cool. Swopool, does my offense give you an idea as to why I can deplete his ki? Deflect, 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 hit. like non-stop deflects and hits over and over and over and over again. I did that a lot. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna hit you every opportunity I can think of. Ah, seriously? You can kill me, it's cool. And this is without the stone. With Stone of Penance, breaking Kunimatsu would probably be impossible. Probably. From what I've seen, his key is... There's many players who end up taking out an enemy's HP before their key. Which I'm like, that's a bit weird, bro. I saw it with like one of those NPC revenants in 4 Heavenly Kings. Damn. Alright, see you later, Zelod. Hope you sleep well. Stones sound insane in this game. I never used them in 2. My build was too pissed to use it, and my gameplay wasn't much better. Yeah, in 3 apparently it not only scales health and damage, but also ki. But hey, it's meant to flex players' builds. That's exactly what it's for. What? Damn, I fucked that up.
当にあの竹千代か。竹千代貴様。
Screw you. I got him. Nicely done. Whirlpool, did you miss it again? I think you missed it again. God damn, bro. Okay. I don't want to do Shinsengumi best of 5. Thank you, Nino. I appreciate it. Actually, I did. You missed it? Yeah, you missed it. Of course you did. I will say my comfort level on that boss is so high now compared to what it used to be. You have to put away your drawing tablet? Aw, okay. I got very comfortable deflecting a lot of things. I think now that I'm in general more comfortable with deflect, and I'm getting more of that intuitive sense of when to deflect in general, it's like, alright, I'll just deflect this shit. Stop winning when I look away? Well, I guess you just need to look away more often. Ooh, I do have some time. Let's try Okita Soji then. Yeah. Alright, let's give it a go. I was supposed to make Neo 3 videos. Guess what never happened? Hey, I didn't make any either. We're in the same boat, bro. It's all good. No one make any Neo 3 videos ever. Am I playing on PS5 or PC? I'm playing on PS5. So what we're watching now isn't Neo 3? Correct. Hey Tree, good to see ya. I'll probably clip it. This is actually Neo 8, that is correct. Does this work? Oh my god, it does not. Really? This doesn't work? Nope. If you watch Tom Cruise in Last Samurai, you would know Gatling gun is greater than Samurai. Well, unfortunately, while I have seen clips of that movie, I have not... I do not have the wisdom that you have, Basara. Would you look at that? What is... I'll just put it this way. Be careful if you eat at Taco Bell. It's a tear in the fabric of reality. Suppose so. Or like a tear in the fabric of my brain. Yeah, that would do it too. I may clip. Taco Bell's nothing special? Yeah, I don't need a Taco Bell. Hoofer only eats at Llama Bell. April. Yes. I haven't had Taco Bell since high school. That's a smart decision. At least it wasn't a gaki joke, you know. That's true. At least it wasn't a gaki joke. I'll take that. Damn it, it just whiffed. I whiffed every burst attack, right? Gaki Bell, Delgaki, Swolpool, stop. Standard Soji. I just fucked up a few times in all honesty. I whiffed all his burst attacks, that's on me. 5 Gakis? Oh my fucking god, stop. April, look what you did on YouTube. You're on Twitch. Oh my god, I whiffed! Ah! This is embarrassing, bro. Fine. I fucked up the burst counters entirely. Let me see if I can deflect his super attack at least. Nope. Does flesh tubing take more energy? April, you should ask a flesh tuber. I'm a human being. I don't know what this flesh tubing is. Damn it.
やらなきゃ
I used to like Chipotle, not as much anymore. Five Guys, I used to enjoy somewhat, but we don't really go there anymore.
行きます そろそろ死んでください
Damn. So Golden Shachi, I thought I interrupted it with a quick hit. Steak and Shake is better than Five Guys. It always makes you sick. Oh. Local fast foods where the good stuff is at? Oh yeah. Jersey Mike's? Oops, I used to.
行きます
I missed it right there, dude!
この程度 もう僕しかいないそろそろ死んでください
Damn it. Flipper, you know how Team Ninja has it in for you, introducing multiple new Gaki enemies just to aggravate you? Maybe if you started hating on good enemies, they will double down. Time to hate on Shuten? Maybe. Shuten Doji Chief, 9 stories high. Fire Department has its own fast food sub shop. It's actually pretty good. Similar to Jersey Mike's, but better pricing. That reminded me of a place called Firehouse Subs. I used to enjoy that. I'm okay with Jersey Mike's. I think when it comes to food, sometimes recently I got McDonald's, but you know, it's just kind of, it's alright for me. It's nice as a guilty pleasure. But usually, I think if Cass and I are gonna get like junk food or fast food, I think, what will we get? Panera Bread?
行きますそろそろ死んでください
Oh no, I didn't see in time. You know what, April? This is why I don't talk to you, because you try to hurt my feelings. Panera bread is expensive but tastes really good. It does certainly taste better than other options, yeah. Is Culver's Peak? It's alright, I guess. It's...
行きます。そろそろ死んでください。
Ah, no, kill me. I think their frozen custard is nice. The thing is, like, I'm kind of in the same camp as you, Soulpool, where it's like, well, fast food's nice once in a while. It's nice to get, like, pizza from Domino's once in a while. But it's like, rather just cook. the
行きます。
That was different. That was okay.
ごめん。約束。守れなくて
I want to learn this fight more.
疲れた
There's
な。
just something missing for me.
あの世では
Alright, come on. I gotta
昔
go.
みたいに
Yeah, you're dead. Come on. Can I leave? Thank you. Ever since I learned how to make pizza from scratch, I can't stand most pizza places. Right, that's the thing. Hey Poofer, I've never really played games with heavy inputs. Do I still have a chance of getting good at Neo? Absolutely. Neo is not a game where you have to be too mechanically heavy if you don't want to be. You can absolutely just invest in the build side of things, where YouTubers such as Fighting Cowboy have guides about how to do that. The way that I play is very unique. It's very much just like based on core mechanics more than anything. And the build stuff, it kind of takes a backseat. But you can certainly go the other way around. I've known people who just did like quick attack and like just did a bunch of quick attacks. Just button mashing, and then like that was their entire playthrough, and they beat the game. So you can beat it. Now if you want to get good at Neo, you don't, where you're starting at is not really all that important. It's just what matters more is just if you're willing to try to learn and stuff. So I don't really try to play too input heavy. Oh, I'm sorry, Benji, I misunderstood your question. That's my bad. So you want to get good like I do. I started at a ground zero point. I didn't know shit. I did button mashing, one type of play, just like that was it. What it will take to get good is just practice and learning, and that's really about it. Learning one small thing at a time. But yeah, anyone can do it. It's just some people choose not to for various reasons. That's all. It's all doable. I mean, put it this way, I know I have a lot of Neo 2 experience, but when I came into Neo 3, I quickly realized that my Neo 2 experience would give me a little bit of an edge, of course, but there were a lot of things that were new to Neo 3 that I had zero understanding about. In other words, I was a similar starting point as yourself. Now, you've got a bunch to learn when it comes to Neo 1 and Neo 2 type things when you start playing Neo 3, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to catch up. So, I've only now really gotten super comfortable with things in Neo 3, to the point that I'm more confident that I could make like some guides in the beginning. So, it is certainly possible. And what I will do to assist players like yourself is at some point in the future I'll make some guides to like help people think about big picture things to focus on for Neo 3, what to try to practice, how to, and as Swolepool is saying, you start small and build up, you learn one little thing at a time. I'll kind of help people with how to think, how to approach the game, how to learn really. And yeah, like just a lot of those things that have made things more fun for me, more interesting for me. Okay, I didn't expect to beat Okita Soji that quickly. Damn, son. I got time for a little more, I guess. Hey, what's up, Demi? Well, I got about 30-ish minutes. Which one of these could I do? Probably this. I'll just do this one. I think Swolepool is giving excellent advice. So I think if you just keep that in mind and just try to learn a little bit at a time in Neo, try not to bum rush it. Try not don't try to overwhelm yourself. Don't try to learn everything at once. Just start off really small and learn one thing. Get comfortable enough with that one thing, and then slowly layer it on. Because Neo 3 has a fuck ton of shit to worry about. It is very overwhelming. we got a question. How do you track your stance from the UI element arts proficiency gauge, the AP gauge? The character model? What do you mean? Like, how do I focus on all of those? Or how do I keep track of them? When it's like 50 different things to worry about? To avoid inputting something that is stance specific, I do this a lot. A lot of that just honestly comes to practice. So I do make the occasional mistake where I'm like, oh shit, I accidentally did a frostwind when I didn't want to. So I'm learning to be even more mindful of what I'm pressing so I don't like autopilot things until I've fully chunked everything in my brain. To put it simply, I've built up habits in a certain way. I need to tweak and unlearn some of those habits and replace them with new things. Then I can comfortably autopilot. So right now you're in the situation where you recognize, hey, I'm making this mistake a lot. So what I would encourage you to do is to slow down what you do and then be much more deliberate about what you're trying to do. Then as you can do the correct, like as the more you can do it right, like if you can do correct repetition, so to speak, then from there you can start speeding up. In other words, if you're doing it wrong, first focus on doing it right. Then once you do it right, then start speeding up. Maybe I can clip it, I don't know. That seemed kind of like a massacre. No, I don't want to fly off, Demi. I think Switchblade Flux thing still does. so boring, bro. Block, 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 one move. Trust in the game's reliable edge detection? Nah, I'm good. Thank you, at least you didn't slide off the edge. At least I didn't. Clip it, I guess. What a jerk. Oh, hell no. Dude, I'm not gonna enjoy killing him. Yeah, I'm gonna try to beat Kurimatsu's demons. I don't know if I can do that today, just because of time. I agree, it would be nice to do that too. Let's go. Bam. Not bad. I might clip that. Some fried rice on yesterday. Nice. Really? This is so boring. This sucks.
新鮮頼んだぞそうし俺たちには
No, Kondo was so like in Rise of the Ronin, all the Shinsengumi bosses were fantastic. I mean, most of the bosses were pretty good, except like 2 or 3 I didn't like. Yeah, I don't think I can do the 3 demons today. I'll try, but I don't think I can today. Stop. Oh, come on. Ugh. Just kill me, yo. Oh, I dodged on instinct. Oh, okay. Great. Get out of here. Goodbye, chicken. Alright, Bran, you still here? No more chicken? If Bran's here, I'll do the Shadows of the Three Oni. Alright, you're still here. So I'm gonna save these four for later. I cleared a shit ton today. What did I do? 1, 2... Oh, I did 5. Okay. Yeah, I'll save these. Alright, let's try this. Hey, boss one down. Come on. Again. Too early. Fuck my life. Those slides are carrying. I'm trying, man. It's awkward to use this. So much for first try. 11 seed. Yeah, this will be my last thing for today. I'm trying to beat this for Bran. Come on. Close enough.
竹千代なのだ。私ではダメだ。
Alright, one more.
たははっや
Oh, I should have used the golden Sachi there. Oops, a little brain fart there. Yeah, I brain farted at the end. I saw the burst attack coming and I just like froze there. And my exhaustion is catching up to me.
あらゆるもので私にひれ伏すのだ。
Oh What? I missed. That feels so bad. Whatever, close enough.
走るのは私だ竹千代
I fought so many bosses today. I'll try one more time. If I die here, I'm just gonna quit. I'm kind of tired, to be honest. Come on. Oh, seriously? Stop here. I'm too burnt out. I need more energy, man. I've been fighting so many bosses.
あらゆるものが私にひれ伏す
No, it's cool. You didn't jinx it. Dude, I've been streaming for like 3 hours and 40. 3 hours and 45 minutes. That's a long time. Like a ridiculously long time. I fought like a bunch of bosses too. I fought Kusanagi, Hiroko, Tokugawa Kunimatsu, Okita Soji, and then Onmoroki. A lot. And I'm still recovering, of course. Rookie numbers? Yes, rookie numbers indeed. I'm curious what items I got. 160 plus 6. Oh, I'm actually gonna just check my inventory. Not that interested. Well, cool. Pretty legit. Cicada shell gauge charge. Rookie numbers. Yeah, I know. Thanks, it was still entertaining. I'm glad you had some fun with it. Maybe when I revisit the mission at some point in time, you'll see. We'll see how it goes.
じゃあまたね。
Let me get rid of my crap.
まれびとは歓迎するぞ。
Yeah, just go ahead. Thank you for the stream and showing the kitty. Yeah, you got to meet Maggie. Maggie's such a cutie pie. She's probably hungry too.
気をつけ。
So okay, Golden Shachi is a very interesting guardian spirit. I struggle with it. I'm learning more about it. But man, that guardian spirit summon whiffing feels so bad. Did I miss the kitty? Yes, you did. Let's see. Next time, who do I want to try? It's probably either going to be Narikama Tanuki or maybe O. Maybe. Although I feel like this one will just make me unkillable. Show it again? Nah, Maggie doesn't want it. I haven't used Guhin in a very long time either. Like, this is obviously really cool. So there's this. I haven't used this in a while. Guhin actually might be the next one. Narikama Tanuki, I can work with that eventually. Let's see, ones I don't feel like I need to work on. Not really. Nakango Jishi. Yeah, definitely not Kongo Jishi. This one. So 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. The 2 wind ones. I don't need Penance Stone, my cat body blocks the screen. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Guhin is not one I've used. Ironically, could be the one. But there is this one. The Tanuki Slam works pretty handily. Boiling Counter. I mean, there's this one too. I'll have to think about it. Oh well. Well, I'm gonna dip out now. So before I get going, of course, if you haven't already, if you haven't taken a look at the pinned message, please do so, in case that's of your interest. It's gonna be me doing a Just Chatting stream next Saturday, so next week. And you can get more details about it there. I would like to do that type of content more regularly and just have more conversations with people about things and try to help people as well. That's kind of fun for me too. So if that's of interest to you, then please do, of course, not only read the post, but there's a questionnaire and you can fill that out if you want to have some question or some topic discussed. And then otherwise, if you just want to pop into the stream, that's what it will be on Saturday. Alright, I think I'm just gonna stop here. Thank you all so much for watching. It's great to have your guys' company, and I will see you all later. Take care, and bye!